Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. One of the ongoing concerns in agriculture, of course, is finding labor. It's tough to get help to drive that grain cart, get that fertilizer applied, or do some of the other operations that are crucial on farms. A lot of manufacturers have been taking a crack at this, and they're using autonomy and automation to improve things. Isn't that right, Max?
The words autonomy and automation are certainly not new in agriculture, but we're hearing a lot more about them these days. Quite often you hear the name Raven attached to any discussion too. Sarah Waltner, who is the Senior Director of Global Sales for Raven, joins us right here this weekend on our broadcast. How has Raven arrived at the point where it is today?
Yeah, absolutely. So, we really talk about it in two words, automation and autonomy. And when you think about automation, automation exists in many industries, and it's fundamentally about making automated the portions of your tasks that either are of low value or that need to be done consistently and maybe of very high value. Our last large investment has been in autonomy, and that's when you start thinking about, at the very end of the day, no driver in the cab, but even before then, maybe one driver to every two pieces of equipment, or maybe a driver in there, but almost all tasks done autonomously.
What are OmniDrive and OmniPower?
Yeah, absolutely. So OmniPower is our U-shaped power platform. So it's a cabless platform, and it's designed to be able to put, right now we can accommodate a spreader, we can accommodate a sprayer, we've done seeders, and much more could be done with it, of course. It's just the beginning. And it is meant to be a fully autonomous piece of equipment. OmniDrive is our aftermarket solution that would go on an existing tractor platform. The first application is for grain carts, so it automatically, without a driver in the cab of that tractor, can get a grain cart queued up beside a combine as they're combining to then fill that grain cart from the combine and then be queued and automatically, without a driver, be taken to a semi or whatever is at the end of the field.
I think many of our growers were already concerned, and I'd heard from so many of them in recent years who said, I've got labor challenges. I have problems getting the help I need. And you really notice it during the harvest season when somebody's trying to get an operator for that grain cart tractor. I guess the pandemic has quickened the pace, has it not, toward trying to find some of these answers for labor through autonomy?
Yeah, it really has. For a few different reasons. One, labor just in general right now is really tight throughout this country, not just in ag, but in a lot of business. But the tasks that they need to do continue to get more complicated. The machinery has gotten more complicated. Regulations have gotten more stricter and harder to come by. And the ability to find skilled labor is difficult. So it's both the availability of labor in general and the ability to match the technical need to the type of labor that's available. And that really opens up a lot of opportunities for where can we automate to make sure we're A, getting the job done, and B, getting it done well and consistently in this different time.
Sarah, we appreciate you taking time to visit with us. If someone wants to get a little more information, get a little more up to speed on Raven, your products, your offerings, what's the best way to do it?
Yeah, so we have multiple different ways. We're on a lot of different social media platforms on a Raven Precision. Obviously, welcome to reach out to one of our sales team directly. We've got a wide distribution network that we work through that is available on our website. And so any of those are ways that someone can reach us, and we'd be happy to talk about it.
Nice to visit with you, Sarah. Thanks for taking the time with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Sarah Waltner, Senior Director of Global Sales with Raven.